I'm Hove, and this is
JD the Phantom.
Thank you for coming, JD the Phantom.
How you doing, brother?
I'm all right. I'm very much getting Ghost of Caldera vibes here. What's going on with the mask, bro?
The mask is a mirror.
It's a what?
It's a mirror. What do you see when you look in the mirror?
I see a fly ass nigga. I don't know about you.
Okay, there it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm representing everything and everybody.
And why do you feel like you need to represent everything and everybody? That's a hard ass job, pimping.
Exactly. That's why I take the high road, not the low road.
So you smoke weed, is what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, so you stay high all the time and you're trying to represent everybody. Why do you feel you need to represent everybody? What's up with that?
Because music is a medium, and I'm a medium in music.
What the hell does the word medium mean? Why we using big words and shit? It's a weekend, man. I didn't come to school for this shit.
You got to catch up, Mustard.
Why do I need to catch up? Why can't I just be an everyday individual?
Man, you can find me and feel me through my music. At JD the Phantom on Instagram, all the way, you know what I'm saying? You can find me and feel me through my music. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know me, you better ask somebody. It's back on you, sir.
So the question is, what are you talking about in your music, bro? You got a mask on. You killing people? What's going on?
No, the mask is a mirror.
It's a mirror. You sticking to that?
Yes.
You've held this alibi for a long time?
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah.
A very long time.
Very long time. So in your music, since we're talking about music,
yes,
it is true you do perform all throughout California, but you're really known like in LA, Long Beach for show to get down. A lot of people fucks with you. So we do know you is with the shits as far as performing. What made you fall in love with just like getting on the stage, giving all this energy that you guys do?
Well, like I said, music is a medium. With me, if I'm not feeling the music, then you're not going to feel the music, you know. And also, you know, when I do perform, that's when I take the mask off. So in order to see me with the mask off, you're going to have to come see me perform.
So basically, you wearing a filter? You could have told me that, man. I could have put the filter on it.
I mean, if that's what you want to do, if that's what you want to call it, then, you know, that's what it is.
But then if I put the thing on, it's going to look like I'm investigating somebody that's telling on somebody.
Never.
Okay, so yeah, why we just can't do it without the mask, man?
Because you have to come see me, to feel me, to see me.
All right, so coming out of Long Beach, coming out of LA, coming out of California, that's a heavy, like, it's a weight in your back because either you're going to be great or you're going to get laughed at. So with that being said, a lot of people come to your shows, people come see you. What makes you different from artists who come out of LA and Long Beach?
Did you hear this guy? He asked me what makes me different.
That's what I asked.
No, but seriously, honestly though, I think I cover every genre of music with my platform. And when I say every genre, I do mean every genre.
So you do, I don't know, country?
Yes, I have a country song.
All right, hold up. All right, shit, since you're going, I'll try to pull your leg. EDM.
Got an EDM song.
You got a Jay Electrica song?
It's a EDM / Afrobeat song.
All right. Reggaeton.
Plenty of them.
Cumbia.
I got a piano. I'm a piano. I'm almost, you know, there. You know, throw something out there. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on my plate. I'm gonna eat it up.
Oh, okay, so all right, so I got you on one. All right. You got some fucking opera?
Is there opera?
Oh shit, this nigga tried. You really tried to do an opera hip hop song?
There might be opera samples and some. You know, that's not.
That's about as far as you can go.
Yeah.
So why are you jumping? Obviously, you're eclectic at some point. What did this fascination for music come from, and how do you express it?
My fascination of music came from the teachings of Bob Marley. As far as music being the one element that can heal the whole world, there's no possible means to negativity if the music is right. You know, if you make somebody do this and they feel in the music, and then you come with that mantra that's positive and that vibe, then you've done your job. You put a Band-Aid on someone's soul just for that moment.
That sounds like some witch doctor shit almost, though.
Never that.
You just said if you get them to moving and shit, getting their heart pumping, you healing them and shit.
Music is a mantra, baby.
What you mean by it's a mantra?
Music's a mantra. Once you repeat something over and over again, it becomes a ritual. I don't care what you call it. I'm not saying it's satanic. I'm not saying it's dark, because I do ride with the light, by the way. You feel me?
What if the light is bad?
What you mean? The light can never be bad.
How do you know?
What you mean? Because I've been there.
You've been where to the light? They killed you and you came back, nigga?
You could say that.
No, I'm asking not hypothetically. I'm asking really. Like,
You could say that.
you can say that sounds like not exactly saying that. Like.
I die.
So-
I die every day. You do too.
Oh my God. Here we go with this shit. All right, so no, realistically,
For real though. Talk to me.
that what the fuck, man?
Look, got him. I told you I was gonna get him. I told you I was gonna get him.
Because you want to sit there and act like you really just died there, buddy.
What do you mean?
You don't die every day, bro.
You do die every day.
Bullshit.
So you telling me you the same man you was yesterday, or did you learn something yesterday that made you a new man today?
No, I learned something that gave me new knowledge in the same brain I had
That
yesterday.
makes you a new man, right?
Not necessarily.
Nah, see, my old self dies every day.
Because I know a lot of people, right? And that would almost be cool to say. I know a lot of people say that shit, and that's probably popular. But no, I know a lot of people that gain information and still don't do shit with it, so they is the same man.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So, like, that doesn't necessarily, qualify.
That's why I'm fucking with Green Lounge.
Speaking of which, this week you guys did, the week before, sorry, you guys did an event with us, and you guys were basically getting high on stage. I don't mean doing drugs, but it seemed y'all was really getting high off the attention the crowd was giving you. What do you do to keep the crowd, like, entertained?
I mean, the best thing to do to keep the crowd entertained is just to engage. Even if you in your moment, and also, even if you're performing from one person or 1 million people, every phone, just think of one phone as 100 people, and you got to put your best forth in front of those phones, if nothing else, you feel me? So just bring your A game and leave it there. Just be in that moment. Just that moment, you feel me? And just
what helps you lock into the moment? Because there's a lot of artists, like, come on, man.
It's a feeling. It's a feeling like none other. It's a high like none other.
It is a high, but a lot of people, like, come on, we do Green Lounge LA by now. I'm sure people in the city of LA know that what we do as far as TV and doing events. So, like, when you guys go out to these events, I get people nervous as hell. And they're definitely not in the zone yet. What do you guys do this? Because y'all came up there like y'all was finna go play, which was like, all right, shit, let's see.
Yeah.
Right? So what helps you guys get in that mode? Is there like a mantra y'all be saying or something?
Well, it's all about networking with each individual in the room, and just even if it's a passing moment, whether it's a hello or what I'm saying, let me get your Instagram. Always make sure that you touch everybody in the room before you leave, especially in situations like this where it's very important, because I believe that you guys have the initiative to take artists like myself to the next stage of this game, and that's what it is, a game. But if you ain't playing with a good team, you're gonna lose every time. So I'm rolling.
Skirt. Hold on. Good team, right?
Yeah.
What constitutes a good team? Because that's a popular thing, and what is great in the community, what I'm starting to see with my own two eyes, is people is letting go of I can do this all by myself mentality, and they are looking for good teams. However, what I've also seen with my two eyes is people struggle understanding what constitutes a good team and how to be a good team. So let's get to the first, I guess, to fix this problem, is let's get to what the definition of a good team really even means. What does a good team mean?
There's two basic things just right off the bat. First of all, analytics. Obviously, we got to look at the numbers and make sure everything is flowing right, no matter what they are.
Okay.
Numbers are consistency. Numbers are everything, and also transparency. If I'm riding with you, there shouldn't be no question about that. And there is a third thing. Can I cuss?
It's YouTube.
Play your motherfucking position. Even the towel boy gets a Super Bowl ring. I tell that to my team all the time. If you gotta sit on the bench for 30 seconds to let somebody go in, the coach told you to sit your ass on the bench just so you can get a breather to go back out there and make that play.
But how does that relate to the rapper? Because it would seem how most people would assume that rap is an individual sport, fool. Yeah, I'm part of a label and a record label, But ultimately, my job is to get paid, and I want to get paid as much as I dreamed about. So my job is to get me out. Ultimately. So why are you saying play your role on a team when ultimately it's an individual sport?
Well, if that's the way you see it, I see it as a whole nother thing, because my role in this is just to gain enough recognition to switch over to the executive production side, And
So is that what you meant by knowing to play your role?
Absolutely.
What about the fact that like most rappers don't see themselves as a business, and with any business you want to know what the end goal is, like, right? You want to know when you close the doors, and I thank God for my mentor. He had said when you close the doors, bro, you want to know how them doors gonna look. So like, is that what you kind of meant by playing your role too, like knowing how you gonna exit? Because you said, I'm gonna do my music, but really I'm finna go to executive role. Is that kind of what you meant?
No, it's just about establishing legacy off top, and you said what's the end role? Did you say
The end goal.
The end goal is equity.
Why is equity being talked about so much, and why is it important to you?
Because if you don't own part of this yourself, then you're just gonna get chewed up by the system. If you don't come to the table with the
But if you're doing this just for the love of music, why do you care about who got what?
Because my children need this money.
So I can't be completely about love. I can't be 100% oblivious.
This is a business.
You sure?
I'm positive.
It look more like a pedophile ring every day on the TV though.
I mean, but that ain't got nothing to do with me.
No. So since it's a business, and we do know it's a wicked business, hence the mention to the pedophile ring situation.
Absolutely.
What can we do as artists now to be aware and spot, identify, and avoid these things?
Just vet.
What's a vetting process that should be commonly used?
I don't know.
What do you use?
The computer, I guess.
You do? So, like, the question should be, should niggas start doing background checks then?
Yeah, I guess.
Because what if your fellow rapper is, like, no good?
I mean, wash your hands of them, I guess.
It's an interesting question because we seeing a lot of people snitching. And how do you vet for that if you rapping about what people be rapping about? Because I don't care what nobody say, everybody be rapping about some gangster shit. And since you're rapping about gangster shit, you probably most likely do it. You got to vet, right?
Well, that's a question.
Or is it okay not to be a gangster when you become a rapper?
That's a question you got to ask a gangster rapper. I'm an entertainer. I'm a grown ass man.
So you telling me you've never rapped about some gangster shit?
Never. I mean, probably in my youth, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And why did you choose? Because I was bringing that up to be facetious. Why do you decided not to do gangster rap?
Because I don't promote violence. At this point, and at this level in this game, I just want to promote unity.
But ain't violence what sells? I mean,
not all the time. I think the game's about to change to a conscious level. So
you think the whole game is gonna be on some Kendrick Lamar shit?
They're gonna have to be to step it up.
And why is that? What caused this observation? Because like Kendrick Lamar is popping for sure, but people still want to dance and they still like that Drake shit. So do you really think it's gonna really go conscious?
Not completely, no, but I think everybody's gonna want more out of the artist lyrically.
Lyrically, it don't seem like that. Have you heard some deep lyrics lately?
I really don't listen to a lot of other people's stuff because I don't want to feel like, well, who's your influence? My influence is me. My influence is the way I move in life. My influence could be you. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Me walk away from this interview, I'm gonna walk into that. You know what I'm saying? Go in the booth and like, you know what I'm saying? Replay this in my mind. This whole.
What's wrong with having an influence though? You say it almost like it's negative. Like my influence is Michael Jordan. He ain't got shit to do with this though, but he is an influence.
There's nothing wrong with having an influence.
So what's wrong with listening to what your colleagues like and being influenced by it? Is there something wrong with that?
No, I just want to be original.
Why so dedicated to being original?
Because I'm one-on-one.
And why does that need to be expressed as that?
Because everything about me is different.
And why does that matter?
Because that's my legacy. on my tombstone. I just don't even want no name on it. I just want to have different.
This legacy you speak of, what will it be in the end goal? What will we say, oh, admire about this legacy? What would be key attributes of this legacy?
Generational wealth,
Okay.
living trust, insurance, good credit scores.
Why are these things so important to you?
Because they got to be important to us, especially now, because
Why?
this is a corporation.
Why do I need a good credit score if I got assets?
It's a corporation we live in.
I mean, yeah, United States is a corporation because it's traded on the stock market. But what does that matter if I got tangible goods?
I mean, you got to be able to exist in a corporation, right?
Not really. If I got has the gold makes the rules.
No, but if you have no goal, what is your goal? What's your standard? What's your golden standard, though?
Gold.
Where is it at? It's not. If you have it tangibly, then I would take it out. Never mind. Let me stop there.
No. Realistically, that's a problem that you will have to face, correct?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's the same problem you got to face when you got dollars in your pocket. They pretty much as good as gold. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So what's different between me needing an AR now and then?
Well, I think the dollar is based on the belief, not the actual amount that exists in some gold.
No, dollar is based on they say it's worth a certain amount, and I can go to the store and get it.
Yeah, the belief that they can buy that bread or that sucker or whatever it is that's worth $1.
Exactly. So why would I need credit to go buy that bread if I just make the bread?
So you think that there's an exact amount of paper currency for everything that they got in vaults right now?
No.
Okay, then.
However, I know if I have the assets, I don't need the damn paper.
Exactly. So we got to build on our assets then, right?
Yeah, because you're talking about financial literacy, and you're saying that's what your legacy is going to be held in. So I'm wondering why you even care about a credit score.
Top, transparent, financial literacy, generational wealth. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing this for nothing, And if you want to bring the next...
So you're talking that, right? Do that mean you ever going to join the majors then?
It depends on what the role is. Obviously,
Meaning?
To tour, yes. Distro, it depends on the deal. It depends on equity. You know what I'm saying? I want to come to the table with the controlling share of everything before we can have a conversation, because what I have to say is going to be heard in any given situation.
You sure?
Absolutely. If it's not heard, then I can just walk away.
So you're going to leverage your deals off social currency?
No, I'm a leverage off generational currency.
How so?
I guess you're going to have to watch and see.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to see. Cause is that the mysterious reason you're wearing a mask, to be mysterious?
No. The mask is a mirror.
He keeps saying this. A mirror of what?
What do you see when you look in the mirror?
I see a fly ass motherfucker. I don't know about you.
Bam! There it is.
Nah, so as you continue to focus on this, you talk about the legacy and focus on financial literacy. What are you doing to fix your soul?
To fix myself?
Yeah. You talk on nothing but all you talk about is money, man.
To fix my soul, I pray to God every day. I have conversations with God. Don't get the mask twisted with any point of evil or anything. Like I said, I can soak up brilliance because I am brilliant. Everything I put forth is hopefully positive. You know what I'm saying? You ask me why a gangster, did I actually do gangster rap? Probably in my youth. Do I do it now? No. Do I do derogatory music towards women? No. Do I do party music from women? Yes. Do I do empowering music from women? Yes, I do.
So are you saying that music is growing you?
In a sense, I guess you could say that.
So are you saying that music is your parent?
Yes, I guess you could say that.
And when did you decide to make the switch between derogatory music for females to empowering music? What made you make that switch?
I just do my travels in life, You never asked me my age, but I'm infinite, so I just, at one point.
Well, you got a mask on, sir. I should be asking, are you carrying a illegal firearm? I'm just saying.
I try to move in lanes where I don't need pistols, just respect,
But you look like somebody that's going to shoot me, sir.
Never that. You have done me no harm.
Are you sure?
I hope not. We'll see, I guess.
I just had to be clear. I'm just fucking with you.
We'll see, I guess.
Oh shit! Hey, y'all check on me, please, after this interview. Not playing. So, I'm fucking around and in jest, but okay. So your legacy is gonna be about, you got a close relationship with God. It's gonna be about financial literacy.
Yes. I do have a Christian rap song as well. It's called Rap.
Christian rap song.
It's on all platforms.
What was the need for that, bro?
I told you, I got to give it up to Yah. All day, every day. First and foremost, number one. You understand me?
And then
never overrated.
Never overrated.
Never overrated.
Never.
Never.
You sure?
All and everything.
Promise.
Alpha and Omega.
Okay, so now we know you go to church on Sundays. With the music that you're putting out, how would you say your music is different from other artists?
Well, my last two EPs, I think the last two? No, the last two EPs were of the Afrobeat genre. I don't think nobody touched Afrobeats the way I did, because I gave it a West Coast swag, but at the same time kept it genuine. I used Nigerian terminology. I used Jamaican patois. I used Belizean patois. I just tried to keep it as genuine as possible, but still keep it Phantom Zone. You know what I'm saying? Phantom Zone is located in South Central Los Angeles, about a way.
And what is this Phantom Zone you're speaking about? What is that?
That's where I was created.
Okay, here you go with this weird shit. What do you mean?
That's where I was created.
You was made in the lab type of guy?
No.
So what do you mean that's where you was created? And where's this Phantom Zone? Is it next to a city? Is it a building?
It's a place.
Okay. And where's this place address?
It exists outside of space and time.
What kind of weed are you smoking, man?
Very, very good. I got that.
This Phantom Zone you speak of, is this a place where you go see your mental health specialist, or?
No, this is a place where I go, you know what I'm saying, to give you that raw, that uncut, that you know what I'm saying, let you feel my soul type music.
So you want to touch people's souls with your music. Yeah. Why so? Why is this?
Just to give them a good uplifting, you know what I'm saying, jerk. Just pizzazz, you know what I'm saying? Just make you feel good about yourself, about your day. You just gonna have to go find out and feel me through my music, man. I can tell you this all day, but a pair of lips will tell you anything, even though you can't see my lips moving.
Okay, well then, look, there's a camera. We all want to know what's going on. You got this damn mask on, so why don't you give them a taste of what this music is about? Let us hear.
What?
I don't know. Show us something. Lights, camera, action in this motherfucker.
Lights, camera, action. What kind of vibe you want? What you want?
It's your gift, not mine.
Oh, is that right? I bet you I conquered the game in 1 year, spitting like a spiritual movement oozing out your fucking ears, tearing the whole entire spectrum up. I'm coming from the gut, so what? Eternal combust with lust, we rush. On a whole nother plane of existence, primitive of coming up missing, have finally crept up off in realism, apparent with these transparent, sadly ain't truly educated, disintegrated with all that bullshit you doing and saying, a fire in this man's eyes. That's unobtainable, unobtainable, flammable. This game that I explain to you, I'll break that back in 23 places, busting through your skull, taking control like the Matrix, deadly missions, as I annihilate the competition. I know you thinking this pimping, you know the smacking pimping. This Metro Media got you fucked up and blind until I'm chilling on lavish hustle. You catch me on the grind, and I'm trying, and you can bet the bank. I'll make this industry stank like some corpses and the remnants of a gas tank.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, to be honest, if you liked his rap, go ahead and leave it in the comments. If you didn't like his rap, leave that in the comments too.
Ron, get
we appreciate you. Okay, so that's what you got for us, and this is what you talking about. I told y'all that nigga crazy. Nah. This nigga talking about breaking people backs in 23 different places and shit. Talking about I'm peaceful.
I am peaceful.
I represent everybody. So obviously you represent people who cause mayhem.
No, man. I seek all things through peace, man, but I'm ready for war, man. Don't ever get it twisted, man.
Why is that important for people to know?
Because I'm all about peace, man, you know, but you got to be prepared for anything. You know, this is a violent world, a very, very wicked world. You know, I'm not going to be a soft target for nobody, and nobody around me is going to be a soft target.
Roger that. So before we get out of here, is there any message you want to leave with the audience and or your fans?
Man, peace and blessings to you all. Follow and feel me through my music at JD the Phantom. You can find all my links. I'm streaming on all platforms. I appreciate you. Hove here, Green Lounge. This guy is a great one. I need one of them shirts because I got a pair of jeans that'll match it. You understand me?
No thanks.
Got a show tomorrow, but
Where's this show at?
downtown.
Where is this show?
It's at Club Lagos, downtown.
All right. What time is this show at?
I think we going. I think the artists going after 10. People gonna go through there. Phantom Squad gonna go through there. Lead the stage and revel. It's very important that we do that.
All right. So if y'all want to check them out live and in person with his whole squad,
Demo.
go check them out at where again?
Club Lagos. You know what I'm saying?
Club
Spotlight
Lagos.
Sundays.
Okay.
Spotlight Sundays. Running with that boy Anya. You know what I'm saying? He do. You know what I'm saying? Come together, but I'm rolling with a new team. I'm only doing that to, acknowledging, a word and commitment. But, I got a new family now. Y'all better watch out for it.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we finna slide up out of here. Y'all heard what the man said. As usual, though, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all.
Indeed.
We respect you. But, peace. We out.